A wonderful God has made it possible again for Abounding Grace Foundation to get a clearance in Sierra Leone. Before 2 weeks' time, we'll be in Sierra Leone. And I won't tell you what we're going to see, but I have a little bit clue that it's not going to be an easy one. And it's also going to be a great mission field where souls will be won for Jesus Christ. Okay, if you look at this video that I'm showing you here now, this is one of my toughest prison outreach. The toughest ones are like Kano, Kaduna, Jigawa, all the northern Muslim prisons. That was where I had the toughest time. But I mean, outside Nigeria, this one called Ketekrachi prison in Ghana was my toughest one. Have a look of what happened in the mission. It's laughable now, but by then it wasn't laughable because I had to do what I don't know how to do. That's crossing over this river with a boat. I hate to cross over a river, but you have to see what it is, because when it comes to soul winning, I am ready to die for it. That's why I took that step to cross over the river for the first time of this kind of danger. Anyway, I want you to watch it and then join us to make Sierra Leonean prison outreach a successful one. Please, whatever that you are led to, if you want to pay flight ticket, feel free to do so. If you want to pay for hotel, feel free to do so. If you want to support us in any way, logistics in Sierra Leone, buying food for the prisoners, buying medicine, whatever you are led, but please don't be left out, because there will be a great blessing also coming from this outreach. Those that partake in it will have a long lasting testimony to share. And of course, when we get to Sierra Leone, we're gonna get we have to try to rent a car that will take us from province to province. It's gonna be a tough one, but we have to do all we can to save souls in the prisons. God bless you as you watch this video, and when you finish watching the video, kindly share with your brothers and your sisters and all our youths to see what's going on. God bless you. This is me here, Evangelist Christian Chuka. I'm trying to see if I can be able to get a good network for all this while to talk to you, but I can't. But let's see if we can manage this network. As you can see now, we are just waiting for, if you look out there now, you see a boat standing there. That boat, that little boat is where all this truck, look at all this truck is gonna enter. So God will grant me mercy, God will show me mercy. See all the way down there, there's some vehicle here, some trucks here. We are all going to park in this that little boat you are seeing. You see that boat there? And if you can see it properly, all of us are going to join that boat to cross over to a place called Ketekrachi. God has given us the grace to cover one other prison this morning, and we've been driving like 3 hours from the place. We covered the prison very early in the morning today, so we've been driving like 3 hours to get to this place so that we can meet up with the boat. And this boat, the last one that is leaving, is around 5 p.m. from Ketekrachi back to this place, this town we are in now. And this the wildlife is everywhere noisy. It's good to be in the village, in a local places like this. It's such a very good feeling. To be very frank, it's a good feeling. I mean, there's some remote area in Ghana that's so sweet. I mean, this is my father's mission. It's not easy, but it's like a very good lesson to me. I've learned obedience by force, by what I suffered. This is a very beautiful town here, very beautiful village or town. I don't know what to call it. But anyway, we are heading to a place called Ketekrachi. So by special grace of God, we enter the boat very soon. This is our own car here, and my brother Steve is inside there saying hello to you guys. Let me show you. That's Steve here. He's the one been driving around all this while. And this is our little car that we move about. It's a very little car, but mighty actually, not so little. Look at how small the car is. But we have used this car to travel almost all the whole Ghana. See all that people there, they are living with their little smaller boats with just only passengers. But we are going to cross with vehicles, so we have to wait for a while. But I believe very soon that we are going to start loading. When we load and cross over this, you have to be praying for me because I hate water. so I don't drive inside there and I faint. That's why when I'm traveling, when I was living in Woolwich, when I was living in Thamesmead, if I want to go to the North Woolwich or the other side of Barking or whatever, I don't like to cross over that Woolwich ferry. Woolwich ferry takes just a few minutes to cross over near in the other side of the East London, but I usually take Blackwall Tunnel. I have to drive round if I'm going to Excel Center. I have to drive round because I'm afraid of water. But today there's no other way I can drive around, so I'm gonna go into that water whether I like it or not. It's not so funny, but I have to do that, because if I don't cross this water, so many souls, about 300 souls in that prison that I'm going to, they might perish. So let's cross the water and save the souls. If I perish, I perish. That's what matters. As for you that are over there, I want God to open your eyes to show you what I'm seeing all this while, because I've been seeing the sign that Christ is coming very soon. I've seen that sign over and over again, and I'm expecting you to begin to act on this information. But I'm telling you that you just have to get your legs going. You need to move and start to do something. If you don't want to do something, then let your money begin to do something, because there are people that are ready to move. There are so many souls. If you see what's happening in the female prison yesterday in Ghana, you see so many women there, they were all crying. They were really weeping. They have been longing to see Jesus Christ, but nobody brought the Jesus Christ to tell them about him or something. And you see many of them, they were really sober after the message and they were all weeping. And you see that little pretty baby, a very handsome little baby boy called Joseph. I carried this baby, tears begin to flow in my eyes. I was forced to empty my pocket. I gave the baby all I have, and it was such a very good feeling to give that to the baby, because the baby deserves it. Honestly, the baby deserves it. And then one other thing again that I want to emphasize on is the level of the longing for the criminals to come to Christ. Trust me, the boys are so much longing for Jesus Christ. I'm not mincing word. You better believe me. Many of them, they are tired of criminality. What they want to see now is Jesus coming. They want to see themselves in the camp of those that are going to rapture, but nobody tell them the truth. So I have to take my time. Sometimes I take 2 hours to detail this thing. Sometimes I take 1 hour 30 minutes to detail this thing. It's not just about my testimony alone. Now I have to make them understand that this place, that where we are right now, it's like the last bus stop. Anything can happen anytime from now. Anytime from now, anything can happen. Jesus Christ will show up and people will be so shocked. People will be so shocked because so many people are just busy trying to buy their market, trying to buy and sell, trying to do something of their own. But I tell you what, I've seen over and over again several signs that Jesus Christ is at the door and he's knocking. Believe me, it's knocking. You see, I saw this boat beautifully parked here, waiting for passenger to fill up. That's the way heaven is just parked now, waiting to accommodate, waiting to take the right people. You better jump into this boat if you are one of them. You don't stay out there. Heaven is just the boats that we cruise into the heaven are all packed like this now, waiting at the port of the harbor, at the entrance of the harbor, waiting for those. You need to hurry up and get into that boat, because if you don't, my God, when the boat move, this sea you see here is not a sea that is not an ankle deep sea, it's not a knee deep sea, it's not a waist deep sea, and it's not a shoulder deep sea. This one is overwhelming deep sea that once you step in there to cross, you will be drowned. So don't wait until it's too late. I'm telling you, don't wait until it's too late. The boat is waiting. The boat is waiting, and that boat is heading one direction, that is heaven. But the other one, if this one heading to heaven, you miss it, you have to enter the one that is going to hell. And I pray that none of you watching me now, hearing me saying this thing, will enter that boat that goes to hell. I myself, I made up my mind that I'm going to enter the boat that head to heaven. That's why you see me taking all the blow I'm taking. I know this got me about 2 weeks now in Ghana. It has not been easy for me, but you know what? Even when I feel like I'm about to sick, I say no, I'm not going to be sick. Sometimes I buy, you see this thing this woman is carrying in his head. Look at what she's carrying now. It's called puff puff. That's what I just took as my breakfast and my lunch. I just bought, I don't even know, I don't know if it's clean or not. I don't know how dirty or how bad or how good it is. All I know is, see, that's what that woman is carrying. I just ate 2 of it. That's what I use as my lunch now. I'm telling you. And you can imagine yesterday when I'm done with the prison. I was so thirsty. You know what? I didn't know when I drank the water that they put in the fridge. You know the water they pour in a plastic, in a bottle and put in the fridge? All I needed is just something that is cold. I don't care how dirty or how bad, just something that is cold. I took this water. As I was drinking this water, I was saying within myself, oh my God, what am I drinking? What am I drinking? Trust me, I was afraid drinking the water, but I had to because I was really thirsty. And finally, the first hotel we drive in, thank God it was okay to lie on, you know, without AC and all this, and say, fine, let's just get our heads rested. So I paid for 2 of us, me and Steven, 1 room for Steven and 1 for myself. And we got in the crash, and then early in the morning, journey begins again, and we enter the prison this morning, and the glory of God fell. The glory of God fell like I've never seen. And I know where I'm heading to. And the biggest joy of this mission is that I got some people that got my back, especially these women that pray for me. Imagine me, I am afraid of water like what? You see this water? Once I enter into this boat, I will have some level of panic. I hate water. I just dislike it. I can't swim. I don't even know how to swim. So anything concerning going inside the ocean or river, oh, you are triggering me to faint. You want me to collapse. But you know what? I trust the prayers that these people are praying for me. You see this water? I don't like to cross boat, but I'm going to cross this boat today. Hey, trust me. There's nowhere to go around. I've asked them, is there any other way I can avoid the water to get to these prisoners? They said, no, you have to cross this boat to get to the prisoners. So I say to my Pharaoh, you are not going to follow me to this water. You see this water? You're going to stop here because I have left Egypt and Egypt have left me. So you have nothing to do with this river. When I enter this river, the river will part and then the road will be very clear. My God will go with me and his glory will go to the prison and get the boys and the girls ready. Once I step into that prison, the heaven will fall like it fell this morning. And after that, I will find my way to make sure that I meet up this boat again at 5:30 this evening. The last boat is at 5:30. Then I will take another drive in about 4-5 hours to Accra. So we'll get to Accra maybe around midnight because I'm not going to sleep any other place tonight. I'm going to go back to Accra, get myself ready. Then next day, I will make sure I do everything I need to do. Then by Thursday, I will be in Nigeria. Then plan myself. We have so many programs coming on. I think we're about to start moving on. We're about to start loading. So we're gonna start going very soon. So can I just leave you guys now so we can board the boat, and then we will definitely see again when I'm done. Because definitely I'm going to brief you again once we are done. I'm gonna brief you again, okay? And I strongly believe that this trip now, every soul in this prison that we are going to has to be saved. There's no other way out. They have to be saved. Yeah. God bless you. I love each and every one of you. You remain my friend and my best friend always.